Hey everyone, I hope you're all having a great day, and today I'm going to be telling you my top 10 list of Oculus Quest games in 2020 for beginners. I've based the list on a mixture of comfort options and the gameplay experience itself, so that means you won't be finding any games with forced smooth locomotion or really fast-paced movement, as it can be quite jarring for new VR players, and the last thing you want to do as your first VR experience is get motion sickness. Now if you like this top 10 list, please be sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Or if you feel that I've missed out any games which you would have added, be sure to leave it in the comments below. Now with all that out of the way, I hope that you enjoy the list and let's get on with the video. At number 10 we have Oculus's own demos, First Contact and First Steps. In these two demos you can take your first steps into VR and get to know your controllers in these short experiences that really showcase the power of your Oculus Quest. These are lots of fun and I would highly recommend them as your first VR experiences, as they are both free and also provide a great experience as they show you how to use your controllers and how the Guardian boundary system works. Also, if you're planning to show VR to your family and friends, I would also highly recommend these demos to start with. Next up at number 9 we've got Tilt Brush. Now Tilt Brush lets you paint in 3D space with virtual reality. You can unleash your creativity with 3-dimensional brush strokes, stars, lights and even fire. Your room is your canvas and your palette is your imagination. Now I really recommend this game, it is super fun. Although if you're not very artistic, I don't think that you would get very much out of this, since it's more of an experience than a game. Tilt Brush is $19.99 on the Oculus Store. Next up at number 8 on my list is Hollow Point. Now Hollow Point is really fun and I highly recommend it. It is pure archery madness. Now you can fight your way through waves and waves of responsive targets, samurais and highly dangerous ninjas, all whilst drawing and shooting your arrows as quickly as possible. Hollow Point is a highly skill-based game where progression is based on player skill and training rather than unlocks. Like many arcade-style games, personal progress and high score is the goal. The game quickly becomes difficult and requires an active mindset. Hollow Point is designed so that it's only a few determined archers will reach the last wave. I find this game a lot of fun and I highly recommend it if you want a great workout and great fun at the same time. Hollow Point is $14.99 on the Oculus Store. At number 7 we've got possibly one of the most popular VR games of all time, Beat Saber. Now whilst Beat Saber is a unique VR rhythm game where your goal is to slash the blocks to the beat as they are coming at you, you can't really get the most out of the game without modding, which whilst is pretty simple can still be daunting for some people. You do get some official music packs, but they are quite expensive for what you get, as well as the base game being $29.99. But Beat Saber does include the demo and you can download it off the Oculus Store. Up next at number 6 we've got Pistol Whip. Now Pistol Whip is inspired by movies like John Wick and puts you gun first through an explosive batch of handcrafted action scenes, each set with their own pulse-pounding soundtrack. But unlike traditional music games, Pistol Whip has no line in the sand. You have complete freedom to shoot, melee and dodge targets to the rhythm you see fit. Now I think Pistol Whip is a really fun game, but like Beat Saber, there isn't an awful lot of content for it at the moment, although they are constantly adding more content in free updates, apart from Pistol Whip 2089, which is a campaign mode, which is coming soon in a DLC pack. Pistol Whip is $24.99 on the Oculus Store. Now next up at number 5 we have an awesome classic, Space Pirate Trainer. Now Space Pirate Trainer is like putting yourself in an old arcade game. You fight off relentless waves of droids with all the weapons and gadgets you'd ever need as a space pirate. You dodge and duck against the lasers that they are shooting at you, and you also have a shield to reflect their lasers and bounce it back at them, killing them in the process. Space Pirate Trainer is super fun and is $14.99 on the Oculus Store, including a demo so you can try before you buy. Next up at number 4 we've got Job Simulator. Now Job Simulator is based in a world where robots have replaced all human jobs, and you can go ahead and step into the Job Simulator to learn what it was like to job. Players can relive the glory days of simulating the ins and outs of being a gourmet chef, an office worker, a convenience store clerk, and more. Now, I absolutely love Job Simulator. It is a really great game and is really great for newcomers to VR, especially since there is lots of interaction and all of the movement is done within your play area, since the game maps to your play area depending on how big it is. You do need a 1x2 meter space to play this, but that shouldn't be a problem for the majority of VR users. Job Simulator is $19.99 on the Oculus Store. At number 3 on my list we have one of my favourite single player VR games, Moss. Now Moss is a great action adventure puzzle game which is tailor made for VR, and it takes on classic components of a great game such as a compelling characters, gripping combat and captivating story and world exploration, and it combines them with the exciting opportunities of VR. In Moss you play a small character in a third person perspective, as you can also move parts of the world to help the character get across the puzzle platformer world. Moss is $29.99, which is a bit steep, and you can go ahead and get it on the Oculus Store. Now in second place we have an all-time classic, Super Hot VR. You have no regenerating health bars, no conveniently placed ammo drops, it's just you outnumbered and outgunned. You grab the weapons of your fallen enemies to shoot, slice and maneuver through the hurricane of slow motion bullets. In Super Hot, time only moves when you move, so you have as long as you like to strategically figure out a plan to take down the hordes of red glass enemies which you kill in one punch or shot. Super Hot is great fun and is $24.99 on the Oculus Store, and it also includes a demo so you can try before you buy. Now in first place we have one of my favourite games of all time, Tetris Effect. Now Tetris Effect is Tetris like you've never seen it, heard it or felt it before. A breathtakingly gorgeous reinventation of one of the most popular puzzle games of all time, from the people who bought you the award-winning Res Infinite, which is also coming soon to the Quest, and the legendary puzzle game Lumines. Now in Tetris Effect, you move the blocks to the beat of the music, and you're in some stunning environments with awesome particle effects, and the music really goes along well with the theme of the environment. You can get lost for hours in this game, and I really highly recommend it to anybody. You play the game seated, and you can play with an Xbox controller or your Quest Touch controllers, and Tetris Effect is $29.99 on the Oculus Store. Now that's it guys, I really hope you enjoyed my top 10 list of VR games for beginners. If you liked the list and the video, please consider dropping a like on the video and subscribing, as it really helps the YouTube algorithm bring my content to more and more people. If there's any games what you think I could have added to the list, be sure to leave them in the comments below and I'll definitely take that into consideration. Now I hope you all enjoyed the video and I'll see you in the next one.